Okay, actually, correction. The match went down apparently. So like, I have to.
Haha, AMG, you suck.
Okay,
You
so
can't even correctly spell check people.
www.twitch.tv/. Yeah, you spelled it right.
Yeah, I'm not pushing anyone in the tour.
All right. Stream's back up. Don't worry. Technical
Back
difficulties.
up.
Xsplit just wanted to crash apparently. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
All right, go back up in battle again.
Yeah. You okay, man?
That's fine. It's just a section that I have. It's just a section BMS that's a cutout.
Yeah.
Editing. What is that?
Oh, it's the magical thing that we can do through the internet, and it's like, hey, I need you to edit this for me. All right, click, 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 click. All right, it's good.
It is good. It's great.
Stop having.
Haha, Pia has no dick. I mean,
What? All
I
right,
don't
we're
even know
back.
how to respond to that.
I probably
All right,
shouldn't say
Donovan, are they
anything,
live?
but
They are live.
I'm just saying, if we were to contrast a miniature Kit Kat and Pia, there's not much difference there.
So apparently, Roxas is providing live chat commentary. Also, I just realized this will be the first match for
Uh,
Roxas.
Donovan, the screen is black on
No,
the stream.
it's delayed. It's delayed.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just delayed. It's coming. It's coming. You gotta be patient, children. Man. We went to turn. Everything's ruined.
So anyway, some
Oh.
random guy from the main server just invited me to his clan for whatever reason.
Clan denial.
You know, Hitler's War Machines of Mass Destruction is on PBS now, but I can't watch it because then my mic will pick it up.
And
I can tell right
Galvantula
away.
goes down by the depth and has died to a Volcrona.
I can tell already Roxas didn't know what he was doing when he built a Galvantula. You give it Thunder, and he should have used Thunder and then Volt Switch.
You can use Sticky Web with Galvantula.
No,
So-
not Sticky Way. I'm talking about the fact that he used Thunderbolt and Hidden Power rather than Thunder. Because, you know, Galvantula gets Compound
Yeah,
Eyes.
that's good.
And the fact that he would give it a Quick Claw when it's
Dude, the
already
stream
very
dropped
fast.
twice. No, the stream still says.
Wait, he gave it a quick claw?
Yeah, Roxas, I think, is screwed against that Volcarona.
Volcarona. What's going on?
So I take it then that Volcarona, oh, it's at a +1.
My friend Baka's here, bro. And yes, that's
Well,
literally his
if
name.
he had Swarm, A, no offense, but that'd be very retarded, and B, Swarm would really not help with Galvantula unless he was running it then with a Focus Sash. Then Swarm would help a lot. But otherwise, no, you should never. Man, that's Stone Edge miss.
On the topic of clans, I don't join clans. The only clan I've ever joined was Viper's Pit.
Ooh, that crit
Many
probably
years ago.
hacks like a boss.
Crits are part of the game, and they make
Like
the
a
game
boss.
interesting. I don't like the people who want crits removed. Crits make the game interesting, okay? Sure, they can be the worst things ever, but
Man,
they
that's-
certainly are interesting.
I don't know why Roxas won't change out. I mean, honestly, he's at a -2 and up. There goes half his team already.
And the Mega Mall is out. Ready to wreck. Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
I hope he
that.
remembers that. Oh,
Dojo.
yeah, that's the game right there. I think that yeah, with a +4 attack, he's got this wrapped.
Skeptile.
Wrap. It's on the wrap.
Sceptile
Your
can
gods
probably
can't save
outspeed
you
Mega
now.
Mall well, but I. Yep, I knew it.
Ooh, that play rough.
And thus,
Maple
we
syrup, are you
comes down to
asking-
Absol. Can Absol effectively actually kind of sweep his team? Nope. There it goes.
The only things I know of about Hero are from my friend Baka, so that's essentially it.
All right. Well, looks like Roxas is disqualified.
You mean
Time for
eliminated?
the next round, next battle. Yes, whatever. You get the points. Next up is maple syrup versus Zabuza Momochi. I don't know, messing with the shark demon, and you're only a bottle of syrup. I think this is gonna end up very bad.
Maple syrup is like really great. I could go for some maple syrup right now.
I could go for a gallon. I'll buy it by the gallon.
I only eat natural maple syrup because artificial maple syrup is some of the most nasty things you can eat in the entire world.
Guys, should I add Roxas to the call?
No, man, we already got 3 people, and that's enough as is, man. He just got to sit out. Like we said, tournament or commentary, not both.
Good point. You did say that.
Yeah. I know what I said.
All right, so what's the next battle?
Maple syrup versus name I can't pronounce.
Zabuza Momochi.
I'm watching Cops, and there's this grandfather that is wearing only a towel. And he's like talking with his arms, so they're just flabbing everywhere. Changing the channel.
Ugh.
You have to see it to really understand, but it's really nasty.
So, unfortunately, because my computer is lagging so hard with song requests, I'm going to actually have to turn it off.
Is that why our stream is lagging and going down?
More than likely.
Well.
Tell me, can we just start sipping on gin and juice?
Paladin is now online. Please go away.
Well, we got a... Well, Donovan...
Yeah.
You're about to hit 400 channel views.
Cool.
Support Smeargle is the only Smeargle. Don't even bother trying to make.
They probably should have waited before, like starting the battle because like I didn't even have them live yet. But okay.
Am I the only one watching their battle?
No, I'm watching.
Never mind. I'm watching the wrong battle. I'm watching the wrong battle the whole time. Nah, just for the past minute or two. I was looking at another battle. I'm like, Smeargle is only useful in support rules. That's sort of an obvious one, considering it has like what, 40 attack, which is nothing.
Should I just like play music from my music library?
Nah, man, just
Nah,
go.
thanks.
Just tell them they live. Are they live?
Yeah, they're live.
Are we live? I don't look at the stream,
live.
so
They were waiting for you to say it.
My bad. I said that they were live.
Dummy.
come on, get on the ball, man.
My bad.
You're slacking.
My bad.
Oh, they withdrew and sent out of my Lodic.
That's odd.
No, it's not. My Lodic is powerful.
No, not that. Said that they weren't live, but I know they're live.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, that Dragon Tail is what's going to get this match going, isn't it? That is a change-up from what we've seen earlier. He is going to try to Mega Evolve. Ooh, that Venusaur cannot take another hit like that. One more hit like that and it's over. And now it is the swap to the Arcanine for the physical attack drop.
Okay. Why does nobody use Weezing anymore? I wonder. Certainly an interesting Pokemon. I mean, its pre-evolution has an entire university named after it. Inverted battle mode is certainly interesting. It's annoying, though.
How do you invert?
It's a clause when you go to challenge someone.
What does it do?
It inverts all weaknesses, resistances, and...
Yeah, it pretty much is the opposite of Pokemon.
So in other words,
fire
dragons
being
are strong against fairies.
grass is strong against... Yes.
Yes. Interesting, right?
No.
But
And
another
essentially everything that dragon resist is super effective against it.
yeah.
Oh, so that's a backfire. That's a super
Oh
backfire.
yeah, hey Donovan. Also another thing in inverted battles, fire is weak to grass and
Nope.
bug.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I love Zapdos. Out of the legendary birds, my favorite is actually Zapdos.
Mine is
Out of
Moltres.
legendary birds, mine is Articuno.
That's respectable.
Mine is Moltres.
Respectable.
Only because I like fire.
Donovan, shut up. Your Moltres. No, your Moltres in an inverted battle would be four times weak to grass and bug.
That's
Behold the power of my Tangela.
Yet it no
Ew.
longer fears Stealth Rock.
Ew.
Yes, yet it no longer has to fear stealth rock. Donovan, behold my Tangrowth.
Oh wow, that was hacks. Come on, man.
That was some
How
straight up
dare you.
hacks.
What
What-
happened?
that was not even
critical
Zabuza
shadow
Momochi just got a crit with his Aegis Shadow Sneak that normally would not have killed that Zapdos.
He's just trying to ruin our days.
Dang, this guy just lost a power player. Ooh, a Clonkledurr. I never understood Clonkledurr's final evolution. Like, I got Timber, and I got Girder, and then Clonkledurr just seems like someone who really needs to work on his legs, because it seems like he's just been skipping leg day a lot recently.
Roy, because he walks with his arms clearly.
You know what? I just thought about this. Conkeldurr reminds me of the redesign for Knuckles.
Ew. Gross. I'm never gonna be able to unsee that.
Yeah, I know. Up yours,
Oh.
Donovan.
That
Grox, you know what would be a
crit is
great
so
idea?
little.
A special defense. Well, special defense Breloom. That'd be an awesome idea until you realize it would fail.
You think it's really good. You think it's gonna revolutionize the metagame, and then you realize it has like one supremely glaring weakness, and you're like, ah, damn.
Which
Guys,
is-
we should totally
Any-
invest in a defensive Arcanine.
It's actually not that
No.
bad. I've used it.
No, I
legitimately.
know what we should do. We should invest in a speedy. We should invest in a speedy Snorlax.
That always works. Come on.
Curslax, bro.
Oh right.
Wait, no, that's a slow Snorlax. Agility Snorlax, bro.
Okay.
Wait, can Snorlax learn agility? Because if he can, that's just scary.
I think through a
That would be-
glitch in previous generations, it can.
That would be scary if he can learn agility. Oh, that Milotic is seated, if you know what I mean.
I remember playing Pokemon Revolutions.
Ironically enough, it would be a male Venusaur and a female Milotic. It is
No.
seated, if
I
you know
know.
what I'm
What
saying.
are you insinuating?
Cross. I have an idea.
Quality commentary right from Finchinator's mouth.
Speedy Magikarp.
Swift Magikarp can actually Oko Breloom with a band in rain.
Oh man, that Gardevoir is shiny. That is some hot stuff, though.
Apparently,
That
the
black
slow-
dress-
Do you realize it's...
That black dress, though.
We just took a really ugly turn. Pun intended. I like Mega Venusaur. It's so pretty.
It gets a flower on its head and its butt, and that's about it.
It's pretty.
Dang, that Clonkledurr. Ooh, that backfire on Arcanine, and then the Life Orb.
Okay, hey
Like-
guys, quick question: is it possible for a Jigglypuff to outspeed a Deoxys?
Yes.
What form?
Speed form.
Possibly.
Trick Room is the most clear and obvious one. Is Trick Room, but I don't know. I don't play that much in depth about it. Yes, we do plan on coming back to stream again later on for something even bigger.
Our biggest stream will be coming up probably within 2 to 3 months, and it will be a 128-person tournament with 4 broadcasters instead of just 1.
Hey guys, is it possible for a Shuckle to outspeed a Deoxys speed?
Never. Never. Donovan,
What?
suckle these shuckles.
No
Oh man, that Milotic needs to stop having one night stands with that Venusaur. It keeps getting seeded, bro.
Melodic is a troll. Like
Milotic is just getting seeded right now.
that trick that thick fat though.
Well, that just shows that Milotic likes them round. She likes them large and in charge. Oh, now a female Breloom is about to get seeded.
Nope. Primo Balloon died.
That was not me that was talking about outspeeding, but
No, that
anything
was
is possible in this game, I swear.
Zabuza, never give up hope in your Pokemon. Besides, your Gardevoir is psychic. See, that's why he keeps switching. He fears your Mega Gardevoir.
Never give up hope in your Pokemon, unless you're that guy who picks his Pokemon purely because you have nostalgia for them.
Yeah,
Pikachu, yeah.
Yeah, Pikachu. Wait, no, I hate those Ash impersonators who be like Ash is so strong when copy his team, and they're like, how did I lose? It's like, well, for starters, a Squirtle will do nothing against a level 100 Manectric that can Mega Evolve. Just saying.
Want to know what's something scary? What? For the past 2 hours...
And Finchinator, yes, I am.
Bernie has been staring at me for the past 2 hours.
I mean, I'm just stating the facts right now. Lol. Finchinator just said I can get my seed on too.
Lol. Get your seed on.
Well, we are terrible people.
Hey. How long is this gonna last? How much power points does that recover have left?
That recover has 13 power points. 13 PP.
That's nice. It's great.
Well, the problem Venusaur has is that he can only do so much. Like, I mean, his Giga Drain does have more PP left than recover, but he's getting less for it. Although he does have 7 Synthesize.
I don't believe I've laughed even once during this stream because I rarely, if ever, laugh. And normal day occurrence.
The one that's probably laughing the most is me.
Oh man, that burn and then that it looks like it's over though. Looks like Venusaur found its light at the end of the tunnel.
Let's just finish this already. And she has no seeds.
People are saying this commentary is too funny.
Yeah, if I were to personally watch it, I probably wouldn't laugh once.
Can I be honest? I honestly think our commentary is not that great. I think it's just like average at best.
This is how we
that's not what the people think. So up next is
whoa.
Ooh, Thunderous versus Red Joker.
Get your C-Dot.
Well.
I want someone to start running.
Let it seed, let it seed.
Stop.
Let it seed.
Stop.
I got my seed on my seed, and my seed's on my seed.
Let's get this started. All right, the battle is initiated. Let's get going.
All right, just let me set this all up.
I don't know. Saying you stalled at the end is an understatement. That's an understatement. Hey, look, he is back.
Go.
All right, Genesect versus Landorus. Oh boy.
I don't know. I went into Spear Pillar, and Lucario said this commentary was going to suck solely because I was here. But I have a feeling he has no feelings. He can't even feel. He's unable to feel.
Dem feels. What are they?
They're everywhere.
No,
are they?
No, they're not. They're nowhere.
Oh, that Draco Meteor right off. Ooh, that was brutal. That was brutal.
Draco Meteor from Latios almost always hurts.
You know, if this scissor doesn't have a bullet punch, I'm going to be sad.
Every scissor has a bullet punch.
Oh! Okay, I'll admit Pursuit's just as good, though. I'll admit that Pursuit's just as good, though. I'll admit
that Pursuit is better. See, I can tell you haven't used Pursuit in a while. Pursuit gets a double bonus if your opponent is switching out.
Ooh.
And that was super effective. Ooh, God, that was nasty.
And now we got Landorus versus Landorus.
Oh my God, this is just too much Landorus.
Look,
Much
we wanted
Landorus.
Landorus with your Landorus, so we
Landorus.
threw Landorus with your Landorus, so you had more Landorus and Landorus and Landorus. Landorusception.
Nah, Batman is watching the battle.
Loss of respect.
I'm mad. I'm mad that he
Wait,
had
hold
Pursuit
up,
though.
Finchinator had a shout out. Hold up. He had a shout out and no one read his shout out. Hold up. Where was this shout out? Because I did not see any shout out.
I've mentioned him only like 100 times during the entire stream, especially in the early parts of the stream.
Yeah.
Finchinator, though, that's a name. Gyarados. Still one of my most favorite Pokemon, by the way.
Oh man, a Gyarados versus a Heat Train. I wonder if that Heat Train has Stone Edge.
If that
Add
Hitman
to
has
a
Stone Edge, that'd
fork
be
in the-
interesting. And swap
Nope,
out to the
instead it's the
Landorus.
swap for the Landers. Better hope that thing was going to use Ice Fang.
Oh, and here comes Mega Gyarados.
Okay, can I start by saying that is just one sorry looking. Again, first of all, Gyarados skipped leg day, or in his case, tail day.
He didn't get no tail.
Gyarados clearly ain't getting no neck either.
Here's something I didn't realize about Waterfall. When I was thinking about the move Waterfall, I figured it was like a water beam. But then when I looked up what the move Waterfall actually looks like, they Hydro Charge.
Guys, I totally had forgotten that when Gyarados Mega Evolves, it becomes Water Dark, not Water Flying. All right, I'm giving a shout out to Watch Out just because he needs a shout out. So there's your shout out. I just shouted out to you. There's your shout out.
If Finchinator had cancer, I might give him a shout out, but I don't know. Ow, my ears. That actually genuinely hurt my ears.
Whoa. Your brain is hurting your ears.
Watch out, Venusaur. Your special defense has fallen. You're gonna get mauled by shadows.
That Aegis Slash, though, he means business.
You know what? I totally forgot about something. Cross.
It does.
Does
it have eyes?
Does it have eyes?
Aegislash. Does it even have eyes? Is that?
He does. He has an eye in the center of his face. No, his shield doesn't have eyes. That's just a pattern. But if you look at that little white dot-looking thing, that is Aegislash's eyeball.
Are you serious?
That's interesting.
Yes.
So it's a Cyclops.
Yes.
Hey,
it doesn't need two eyes. It's not part of the system.
Cross. Sidewalks.
What about him? Oh, shout out to the sidewalks because they kept me off the streets.
Wow. I gotta say something about Diglett. If you ever looked at Diglett, you know what that red thing on it is? That's not a nose. That's its mouth.
You will not bring up this again. You will leave my presence.
That's not a nose. That's its mouth.
I'm not listening to you. I took my headphones off. I'm not listening. I am not listening to
bring
this.
Up a picture?
It has taken me a year to forget that. You will not rehash this.
You can never forget that.
No,
also,
I will forget this. This will be forgotten. Stop. Grox, you were going to give me cancer.
You have cancer?
Oops.
He will give me cancer if he makes me remember this.
What kind of cancer?
All the cancers combined into one.
Prostate cancer.
Oh god, that's just awful.
Ow.
Well then, I guess I better go get myself some beta prostate.
Speaking of prostate cancer, this Talon Flame.
Oh.
He has that look of prostate cancer. Ooh,
that Aegislash.
That defense form. That defense form is the only thing that saved him.
But at the same time, I still like Aegislash, even though I don't. Alicorn, it will be your turn soon.
Hey, yo, chill up. And it looks like Mega Venusaur is dominating this tournament, but ooh, that Brave
Talon Flame wins another battle. Another victim caused by Talon Flame.
All right, time for the next battle. Only 4 remaining in this round, then we will be off to what I believe will be the quarterfinals.
I'm gonna be
honest.
This
gonna be good.
We've been weeding out the weak so far.
How many people? Okay, here's a question. How many Pokemon have died to what's it called? Brave Bird.
This battle has started.
All right, give me a second while I set it up.
Brave Bird. Now that is a move. I love it.
Do you love it?
Oh
I
yeah.
do. It's a nice move.
People are probably gonna call me an idiot for doing this, but I thought Brave Bird would be good on a Blaziken.
Yeah, no, Brave Bird
It
is
is.
good on a Blaziken. What's wrong
It
with you?
is.
No,
I
no, no,
remember when it wasn't banned.
no. You see, I tried using Brave Bird on a Blaziken. It didn't KO anything. Oh yeah, by the way, they're live.
You were probably using it wrong. Oh, by the way, you've reached your 400 viewer threshold. You might get 500.
Oh, sweet. GG.
Whose channel was the one they were talking about? Well, do you mean the Twitch stream or do you mean the YouTube channel?
More than
Yeah,
likely
which
the
one?
YouTube channel. It's going to
I was
be
gonna say.
it's going to be Cross's YouTube channel, but we'll link it at the end of the stream.
Yeah, because we're gonna upload
Well, you
this
might
to
as well
YouTube.
link it now if they want to sub, because with these tournaments being almost a weekly thing with maybe 16 to 32, then
So we're gonna do this like every Saturday then. I know Brave Bird is awful on Blaziken. If you've used it once, you know it's very situational. Because you're only really going to use it against grass and things that are fighting, and those aren't too common because, first off, grass is already covered by flare blitz. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, you wanna know what I loved? What I love to see from an opponent. Blaziken, high jump kick, misses.
I always told you, bro, you either go with sky uppercuts that way you can hit flying opponents, or you want to go with. Oh wait, that's right. He doesn't learn close combat. So yeah, really
Banded
sky
Mammo Swine
uppercut.
was legit in YOU. What are you talking about? It was perfectly legit in black and white OU. You needed, if you had any Mammo Swine, it was banded. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, but for me, the whole mammo swine thing, I'm just like, eh.
Look, I'm all for having a woolly mammoth on my team, but
Ice Shard. I cannot tell you how many situations I've used it. A lot of them involving either Guard Chomp or a Dragonite that has already been hurt by Stealth Rocks. It hurts.
Max of Haxed versus Regi or Ray J.
how the hell do you pronounce
What
that?
up, no? Probably Ray J.
It's probably pronounced Reach. Clearly pronounced Reach.
Hey, look, Latios and Latios are back together again.
Yeah, except fighting. Oh, and there goes Latios.
Ooh.
Also, I've always had a problem trying to figure out like which one's the female between the two.
Latios.
What do you
I've always I've never
mean? It's
it's
Someone
always
hold me back.
one of those.
Someone
It was always
hold
one
me
of those
back.
things I never knew. Okay.
I'm a You couldn't figure out that red was really feminine. You got a problem. What's next? You're gonna say peach is a color?
No, Peach is a
he's
fruit.
very gender confused.
Girls be like, it was pink, fuchsia, green with a hint of lavender. It's like, guy, it was purple.
So, oh yeah, I just realized. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Ray J or Rege or however, but they only have one. Oh, and there goes Talonflame, 5-0.
Dang, this
No,
is
5-1.
just brutal. I mean, this Genesect. Oh, special attack down. No, just fighting for. Yep, I called it.
Praise the sun.
No. Tusk.
Okay.
Someone wanted me to say Tusk.
What about Tusk?
Someone wanted me to say Tusk.
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 Tracking, you're kidding me right now?
Really?
Oh my God!
kidding me right now?
Looks like Reach does not want to go down to max without a fight, and he is willing to fight for it. That's foul play. A man and above the foul
Oh
will be
hey,
deadly.
Mammal Swine.
Oh, Max, you would run a mammo swine. Dang.
And thus it comes down
Yeah,
to Magnezone
something-
to attempt to. Oh.
Ooh.
Flash cannon.
And there goes that mammal swine.
nasty. That was nasty. Yeah, I figured it would be that. But only and the
And
special attack
Genesect
boost.
just wipes Magnezone on the floor, using him as a dish rag. All right then.
Situational question: what is life? That is very situational.
Oh well, if you want to know, life is what life is not.
If you played the game, life is 42. I'm just saying.
You know what? Shout out to Finchinator for keeping us up, for telling us like what battles are next, even though we can technically do the command ourselves. But shout out to him.
Of it right now, Finchinator's got it going.
Right. And, like, we didn't even ask him to do this. He just
What happened?
Max of Hacks will not be in here.
it's taking way too long.
Well, it's a 32-person tournament. Of course, it's going to take forever if we're going to watch each individual battle.
It's the only way to get the best of the best. That way, people really get a good look. They also get a good look at some of those top films and whatnot.
My internet is all of a sudden really laggy.
All right. So, is the next battle going up yet?
I don't know. Is it Watch Out versus Nightfall Alicorn?
And I do not see the battle.
Alicorn, yeah.
In the
I like
words of
his
my best
trainer
friend,
look.
you done goofed.
No, Alicorn's trainer info. It's actually pretty nice looking, regardless of just being a black background with sprites.
Yo, what happened? Is everything all good?
You know what? I have no idea because, like, you know what? Zabuza Momoshi's right. Shout out to all the players in the tourney.
Shout out to all the players in the tourney, even them who've been defeated. They've been putting on a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Give him about a minute. Absolutely guillotine him.
So, what to talk about in the meantime?
What is a Nightfall Alicorn?
So,
No.
what do we do now?
What's going on?
We're waiting for Alicorn to get here.
Yeah, if he isn't here, we're just going to DQ him. We're giving him about a minute. He doesn't appear to be here. No, AMG.
You can't replace people just because you ask. Shout out to Daybreak because he hasn't gotten a shout out yet.
Are any of us here Canadian? Because I'm not Canadian. I live 5 miles from the border, though.
Yeah,
Oh.
I live like an hour maybe, an hour or two from Canada.
If I wanted to, I could walk to the Canadian border. No problem. Well, I guess assuming Nightfall Alicorn isn't here, so bye-bye. Next.
I like how Canada can exist literally less than 30 minutes away from one of the murder capitals of the USA, and yet they have the lowest crime rate in the world.
Because it's Canada.
Canada.
You know
They
what?
have their own thing.
Just because I can do this. Shout out to Miku. Shout out to Pokemon Nerd. Shout out to Raducon. Shout out to AMG. Shout out to a nice guy. Shout out to BlueCown26.
Hey, yo, let's
shout
do
out
a
to
shout
Bunny.
out.
Shout out to Daybreak.
Yo,
Shout out to Espion KBAFK.
Yo, wait.
Jeez. Hold
Get
on.
Wait.
out data filler.
Hey, wait a minute. Now, we forgetting who we really need to be giving a shout out to, and that's the authorities, because right now, they're the only reason we can hold this tournament and hold it without people doing whatever. So give a shout out to the auth up in here. They've been busy too.
You know what? You're right. Shout out to all the authorities because they're the only ones that made this possible.
Wait, yo, mic right now.
Shout out to all auths because they're auths.
Again, I'd like to give a shout out to the sidewalks for keeping me off the streets. There we go. I've been manually getting air into my computer to keep it cool.
All right, they are live and they are already up and battling. Wow, that was fast. Okay, so like I was saying, let's start back where I left off. Let's see. It was like shout out to Espion could be FK. Shout out to Fire SB. Shout out to Finchinator. Shout out to Maple
All right,
Syrup.
dog.
Shout out
That's
to
a
Max.
dog. You are giving people shout outs who already got one. Enough.
I didn't
You
go down
giving
the
way
entire
too
list
many
yet.
shout outs. You ain't. You done. You're done.
Dude, just let me go through the entire list just once.
No, because really bore people into leaving. Your shout out list was already like 2 minutes in running. That's long enough.
No, it isn't.
Enough shout outs.
My shout out list wasn't 2 minutes running. That's why I was trying to get it over.
DQ. No, you're done. You're done. Well, DQ'd. Looks like we got a guy in here trying to troll. Name is Bunny. Trying to troll or something, bro. Trolling ain't cool. Unless, your name is James Martin, and I won't finish the rest because he was quite hilarious.
Terrakion got disconnected, but then came back in time.
No. Terrakion.
Okay. Shout out to everyone between the letter M and Japanese characters. Well.
Shout out to everyone but Dimension Demon, because I'm about to stick him with a katana.
Oh no, I can't give a shout out to Dimension Demon. I mean, come on.
If he gives one more shout out, I will stab him in the throat.
Shout out to Zero Cross.
I will shoot with a computer hard drive. You are getting shanked with my computer hard drive. The next time you come over to my house, I will shank you with a computer hard drive.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that.
You'll be like, hey, man, so let's play some stuff.
Don't be that way.
Well,
we're going to have this problem again. So, guys, while we're having this problem, what do you, the viewers, want to hear discussed by the three of us? Because it's going to be a minute.
Send it in the chat.
Anything
send it in my Japanese characters.
If you make me read and translate Japanese, which I am capable of doing, I will go off. Oh, hey, never mind. He's back, and the battle is actually going. And Landorus just takes a pounding from close combat, but damage. Lucario is withdrawn, and Latios is sent out, only to face the Stealth Rock. That surf was super effective. I didn't even know Latios could surf. But I guess he's hanging 10.
He can.
Well, actually, no. Right now, Latios is hanging 12. If you
want to know what bugs me?
My drift.
The fact that Pikachu can learn surf.
Hey. That is not that bad. Not compared to freaking Tauros wings. How do you surf on a Tauros? Seriously. If someone can explain this to me, I will give you $1.
Cowabunga? Caracosta?
Caracosta.
I will kill that surfing turtle.
Nope, my Caracosta is legendary.
I will kill that surfing turtle. Jeez, I almost called it a surfing toaster.
Oh, I'm foreseeing a Mega Pinsir here.
I am too.
Oh, he's breaking the mold.
Apparently,
it's about time the mold was broken because this stream had gone stale. But I love using Pokemon stuff to make jokes. It's technically infinite. Well, Corona learned Shell Smash. Lol, what?
Yep, Mega Pinsir.
I called that Mega Pinsir. Why is Mega Pinsir so ugly, though? Like, he went from Ugg to Ugg Mug in seconds.
Dude, you were disconnecting on the call.
Oh, yeah, that was happening.
We might need to restart the call. Just
Is it you or is it me? Because from all I can tell, it's not me.
yeah, it's not.
No, it
me
probably
either.
is me. My computer. It's me. My computer is at it's near max.
Oh yeah, you're
This
the one
many
host all this.
trying
That's
to
why
keep.
it's sounding so laggy.
Not only that, keeping this many people connected to the internet consistently is very hard work. It is very taxing on my computer. And that Lucario, again, with its close combat, it really likes its combat close and personal. It is back with the Mega Bat return. Return of the Mega Pincer.
You know what?
Hot Skitty and reward action.
Mega Pinsir can outspeed much, but it can't outspeed a Mega Blaziken.
Pencil will outspeed whatever wants. Here, hold on. I'm about to reinitiate the call. Viewers, give us a quick minute. The audio, brief moment.
That's why we use Spake and not Skype. Because Skype sucks.
No, it's just my
doesn't.
computer. My computer is just taxed out to its limit at this point. Like it's taxed out to the point where Terrakion can't stop lagging out at this point because my computer is using almost all its processing power just to keep everyone connected.
I'm nervous.
Uh-oh, will Terrakion's floor just pull this around for him? It is fighting a dragon after all.
I don't know what you're seeing, but I'm seeing Heatran.
I'm seeing a Dawn fan.
And Florges is down.
Hold up. I think the game went down.
Garchomp versus Dawn. Oh, you stopped watching.
Yep.
Yeah, because it went down. It like stopped.
Oh man, this Garchomp is truly devastating right now.
Streamer did not crash.
Did you get it back up?
Yeah, it's back up. It was back up as soon as I came back.
Good job.
I'm fast like that.
He's got them moves like Jagger. He's got the moves like Jagger. Do you have the moves like Jagger, Element Dark?
Moves like Jagger. Yeah, right.
Or would
We
you
were
rather,
discussing having multiple streams.
or would you rather having Young Money swagger?
None of the above.
I concur.
You were going to do that the first time. But things changed at SB. I remember Sheddix.
Are you guys still
Ice,
seeing
ice, baby. Dun, dun, dun,
wait, are you guys still seeing Donphan and Garchomp or what?
Yes. Donphan and Garchomp are back.
And they both have like one has 9% health and one has 18% health, right?
Yeah.
All right. Just have to make sure because
you're good to go. You're good to go. Good
and there goes
to
Donphan
go.
and
I
here
remember
comes
a name
Heatran.
Sheddix, but I'm not sure.
Ooh. And Rotom
It's like
for the
No,
win.
not Heatran. How could you?
Well,
Poor Heatran. Counter-Strike. Broken offense. Alright, who's next?
All right.
Let's
So
do
the
this.
next match should be
Oh, it's just Finchinator and Ice Guy.
wow. That was
Shout out to Finchinator for being a magnificent bastard.
he means that in the best way possible, Finchinator. That is Grok's talk for you are doing good. Now, time to see if you're going to do good in your battle against Ice Guy. It looks like Finchinator is already down with Aegislash losing an attack. Of course, though we know that Aegislashes lately are running Shadow Ball. But he switches out and uses his Landorus's effect. And now it's with the Cloyster switch.
AMG, can you
Oh
slow
man,
down?
now it is the Jirachi switch.
Ooh. This is the first
I'm
Jirachi
watching
we've
it thing
seen
too
all day.
often. Dude,
Jirachi, of course, is very. Ooh, man. Then it's Zatu taking damage from the Jirachi. And
Ooh.
now we're up to Aegislash, who should not take much damage.
Aegislash versus Zatu. This should be interesting. Well, kinda.
Well, Aegislash does have type advantage, and he swaps out,
For
knowing that.
Blissey, the pink devil.
Ooh, that Blissey is incredibly lucky. Sacred Sword did not just kill it.
I wonder if Pia gets my drift here.
Ooh,
Lake
he
shifts.
caught the Shadow Ball. Looks like Finchinator is doing a great job at predicting Ice Guy's every move. But can Ice Guy still turn things around? This is definitely a high level of competition right here.
And thus Landorus versus Landorus.
Oh, and with the axe ball, no effect. That is just another prediction. This is just prediction on prediction. Oh, if that would have hit, that would have been a crushing blow.
Crit.
Ooh, that's
This is
Stone Edge
great.
crit. It's amazing how Zatu
Stop you
held
doing?
on, though.
It's up to itself. Yes, it's.
Well,
Finchinator has definitely got Ice Guy in a corner right now. Ice Guy's Pokemon can catch a break. 3 of his Pokemon are already below the 50% margin. Well, no, 2 are below the 50% margin, with 1 more at 66%, now 29. It's just not a safe, healthy place.
Blah, blah.
Ooh, now we get to see Abomasnow in play. But Tyranitar, wow, this is just the switch. This is just the countering of a century right here. We are seeing nothing but counter after counter after counter. This is I have not seen this. Ventunator is on a counter spree right now.
ooh, that's Substitute.
And Substitute will cost Abomasnow its life. Tyranitar loses some of its attack power, but it's still at maximum of 312, which is still more than enough to deal some hard damage on Landorus.
Wasn't
Well,
that
yeah,
Mega
it's like-
Tyranitar?
Yes, that is a Mega. And it is into the Stealth Rocks.
And now the Sandstorm.
No effect. Ice Guy's Reflect is now worn off his physical defense. That would explain how his Blissey survived a Sacred Sword.
And there goes
If
Latias.
if anyone gets a 6-0, they get to join this call and be interviewed for their crushing victory against their opponent. So if you get the 6-0, you get to be interviewed. We'll go on to YouTube.
You want to be funny? If the first 6-0
that-
was the final
oh,
battle of the game.
That freeze. That is freezing is the most devastating status ailment because it just locks your Pokemon down altogether.
And people are calling
Just have to
hacks.
take hits.
People are calling hacks.
I mean, so far, Finch are eating Ice Guy like a book. Ooh.
That protect.
Ooh, that was a smart protect right there. But look, his Frozen Landorus is sent out again. Still has an intimidation ability, but Sacred Sword was a no.
Great, not today.
Ooh, and then it's the Shadow Sneak for the finish. Zatu is up against this powerful Aegislash
And it takes it down very easily.
that with a Nightshade at 100 damage. That was a nice move. Ooh, Iron
dead. Now
Ooh,
paralyzed.
Thunderwave with Jirachi being paralyzed.
Goodness, you sound like a mirror of me right now. And now it is up to the Landorus.
Wow, this is just going back and forth.
The started off strong for him, but then he cannot follow through well. And with that reflect being back into place, it's really going to take some miracles to get this around.
It was like at turn 8, it seemed like Fenchinator was supposed to be predicted to win, but then Ice Guy just made it come back and prolonged it for another 22 turns.
2 turns. Tyranitar with the crunch. Chestnut. Ooh, this is the first time I've seen a Chestnut in competitive. This is gearing up to be a great battle.
Let's see how well Chestnut does.
It's a trap.
It is arms.
And it's the Swappa of Chestnut for Jirachi. This seems like a swap battle.
It appears though that this Zatu is really prepping his team well with defense.
This is like going so back and forth.
That double scoop ice cream cone sure is regenerating a lot of health in this amount of time. There he goes. He switches into the Mega. He switches into your weather damage, forcing him to trade up his Villainous.
Swagger.
Well, yeah, the
Ooh,
moves like
and Mega
that.
Tyranitar goes down.
Ooh.
Not bad.
And by its own confusion too. That's even worse. Well, now it looks like Ice Guy is taking the lead.
By one Pokemon, though.
Yeah, but it looks like this Villainous
and
is
then
set up much
Berserk.
like my Umbreon is. My Umbreon is set up the same way. Oh man, Villainous might actually take out Landorus. Oh, Landorus with the successful evasion.
Remember, children, it's just a competition. It's only a competition. Only a death.
Wow, I think this is by far the longest match we've had all game. Or all day.
Now, the longest one was at like 60 turns, but we are creeping up on 45, going on 46. There's really getting to be a grudge match here. It's who has the most power points at this point. It's just a battle of attrition. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that seismic toss.
Toss. It looks like Ice Guy has completely reversed this battle.
Ooh. Fenchinator is now on the ropes, as he was predicted to win early on.
Yeah. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Fenchinator is drawing blanks as to what to say after that Stone Edge miss. And there goes Fenchinator's powerful Pokemon. Now all that is left is his Chestnut.
Can Chestnut sweep the team?
It looks like Ice Guy... Oh, Fenchinator forfeit against Ice Guy before even finishing the match.
I have to say, that was a well-played game, guys. Well played.
Or was it? That is... We are now entering the quarter finals. No, this is the semifinals. Yes.
This is taking forever.
You're telling me.
Yeah, you're telling us, bro.
Even I wasn't expecting it to take this long. I was expecting us to be done in an hour. All right, so let's see. What is the next match?
The next match is Cellmate versus Thunder.
Man, they're already in the battle. Yeah, because let's see, the two people who go. Well, these
Better
are the
get going.
yeah, these are the quarterfinals. Quarterfinals, people, my bad.
What?
Yeah, still got a bit to
Estimate to
go.
how long this has been going.
It's like as soon as I hop in, it's like, oh, he's in. All right, time to go. And it's like I don't even have it set up yet. However, because of how fast things seem to be going, I could probably actually just set up like a screen region.
I'm not sure if it's me lagging or something else. God damn it.
I don't. The bat we can see that those are a different type of game. Ooh, a toxic. Now that heat train is going to stall for time.
I don't know what you're seeing, because I'm seeing a Venusaur versus a Talonflame. And now I see a Landorus versus a Talonflame.
I must be a little bit behind. Let me try joining back in.
And now Landorus
I'm
versus
seeing a
Landorus.
Landorus versus Landorus. There we go. I'm back on track. For whatever weird reason, my Pokemon Online decided that it needed to slow down a bit. Ooh, knocked off the Rocky helmet.
That's
That
better.
is bad. Thunderous needs to do something because that Rocky helmet was probably key to strategy. Now his land open and we know that it doesn't have any sort of health regen or anything else. Ooh, protect failed. It is now another Landorus swap.
Ooh.
No effect on that earthquake.
Ow. It's actually kind of hard for me to keep up with the battle. U-turn. Into
Knock
Gyarados.
off.
Wait. Who had the Mega Gyarados earlier today?
Not sure, but I think he lost.
Nope. It was Thunderous.
He got muted for being mad.
Uh-oh. Oh, now we're going to see danger that it's Mega Gyarados. Nope, he swapped off for the Genesect.
And he uses... Oh, U-turn into an Aegislash. And Aegislash now uses Shadow Ball.
But not before getting seeded by that Venusaur.
And then swap up for Landorus. Ooh, Earthquake, and then Giga Drained it for the kill.
Those Stealth Rocks really hurt, though.
Talonflame used Brave Bird, but it wasn't enough to kill. But it wasn't enough to kill Landorus, but instead killed itself. This seems like quite the This seems like quite the predicament for Thunderous.
Thunderous.
Is this going to be a 6-0?
Looks like Cellmate really wants to be interviewed for 6-0 right here. But that Gyarados' Mold Breaker may have other things to say about it. That Dragon Dancer now has back.
Ooh. I don't know. That Venusaur is mighty hella strong.
Ho, ho, ho.
First of all, just was not enough.
Ooh. Ooh. Can Aegislash finish the job and kill the 6-0?
Oh, wow, to the guard chop. Shadow Ball.
Good thing Earthquake doesn't make contact.
Ooh.
Well, that's a 6-0.
6-0. Well done, Cellmate. Well done.
Cellmate, I am writing your name down for the interview.
I keep lagging so hard. God damn it.
Well done.
Alright, who's next?
That was some beautiful battling right there on Cellmate.
I do believe that is the first 6-0 of the tourney.
That
That
is the
is.
first 6-0.
That's the first 6-0 of
Watch
the
out in
tournament.
Ice Guys, man.
Watch out, nice guy. So,
Watch out, nice guy. All right, already on it.
Watch out. I said Broski's us. Welcome to the battle of a lifetime.
All right, give me a second, and they're live. And Watch Out starts off with an Absol, and Ice Guy starts off with a Landorus. Let's see how this will end.
It's already the attack loss for that Absol, but Knockoff takes off those leftovers. That could be a crucial point of the game right there. Absol being swapped out for the Rotom, but Rotom getting
Hit by the
turned on.
U-turn the swap out for Abomasnow.
Abomasnow whipping up Snowstorm.
This is definitely interesting.
What do you have to say about this fast-paced action? Because they are really burning here. No ground waste. Ooh, Terravolt. Now Ice Guy has to play his cards right, because Q is a threat on the field unless properly prepared for. Oh, and then it's the substitute with Kyurem.
that sucks.
Wow. This is like
Both super effective.
This is like a super fast-paced, high-action battle.
Uh-oh, it's leftover for leftover. Who gets more leftovers with Allstate?
Ice Beam, Substitute, Thunder Wave, Seismic Toss, Fusion Bolt. Jeez, they're just going at it against each other.
Substitutes. Thunder Wave. Substitute blocks of a Thunder Wave.
Fusion Bolt, and then Blissey using a Wish, having to hope
Going
that
for
it
the
won't
current.
die. The swap up for
Fusion
Genesect.
Bolt continues to whittle away at health.
Seismic Toss. Jeez.
Genesect with the swap. Download for physical attack rise.
It's going by so
It's
quick.
picking up quick. You had to switch out.
Genesect's attack falls back down to normal level, but he U-turns out for Wash Rotom, who then swaps out Snow. Snow Weather, then Volt Switch for the Genesect. No time is being wasted here.
No time is being wasted at all.
I guess this refers to that song. No time.
We have all the time.
I move. I stick to the path that I choose.
Ooh, that Infinite's Flare Blitz sure did some damage. And it burned that Zatu as well.
First plus that work. That was just adding unnecessary amounts of damage.
Ooh, another Flare Blitz and another burn.
Don't mess.
And Mega
And
Absol
yeah,
comes
that
out to
burn
take the hit from Stealth Rock, but it got sent back? What?
I love Mega Absol. It looks so
Magic
beautiful.
bounce. Wow, that is.
Wow.
This is
That's like
this
absolute
battle
troll.
is for the ages.
And
This
Kiram
is
B
gonna definitely
swap out.
highlights right here. Kyurem B. Ice Shard on Kyurem B. That was not properly prepared.
Substitute only to be faded by a Focus Punch. Ice Shard to be only to be smacked with an Ice Beam afterwards. Jeez, they're just going at it against each other.
I don't know if you
Kiram B
just
uses Ice
that,
Beam,
that
but the
sounds the
Blissey is
wrong
able
way.
to withstand it.
And over the Abomasnow swap for Blissey. B that hits the Blissey.
It's just,
Uh-oh.
oof.
And that swap in perfectly with Mega Absol. We've already seen his Mega, but it looks like Ice Guy is using no Megas. And his Blissey of Death is still on a... Uh-oh, what's going on here? I'm getting no sound.
I'm just kind of in shock. And Absol uses superpower to take out the Blissey in one fell swoop.
But now does that be...
I'm in Lord, I can't really even talk.
Wow, Absol is going right now. It looks like this battle is going to watch outside.
Absol is going in.
Ooh, oh, it's going in.
Will this be another 6-0? He forfeited. It was another 6-0. A 6-0 back to back with another 6-0. Well done.
Well, looks like watch out. Oh.
Wow.
Are we gonna do interviews with the
Yeah,
winner?
we're gonna do them. It's part of the stream. That'll be part of the award ceremony I had in.
All right, I'm just lagging so bad now. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, everyone's coming through nice and clear.
Back to
I
back.
hear you guys are very. See, I don't care if I can't hear you guys so well.
I think it's.
But I'm getting anything.
Who's the next battle?
I'm lagging. All right.
All right, we need. Okay.
Double flare burn. I do call bullcrap on that though. Really?
Wow. Okay, what the heck does this even say? Because I can't even.
I think we just. I think we just gotta figure what our semifinals and finals will look like. And it looks like I hope that these two get to face each other not in the semifinals but the finals.
Wait. Max the Pax night? Yeah, okay, Max the Pax.
Yeah, Max FX is not here.
Let me get him then. All right. Okay.
Because
I think that's DQ that
if I'm not mistaken, like earlier he said he was that the tournament was taking too long.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
All right, so who's left?
Wow.
It's fiery versus syrup.
Yep.
Maple syrup has gotten pretty far.
Dude, this guy, you know the guy that Japanese characters on the entire tournament, has he? Because all of his opponents have never been here. He literally got.
He got to the last of this tournament off of buys.
Yes, he's gonna get to the semi last because none of his opponents have been here even once. That's great.
Wait, is Fire SB not here?
That is just stroke of luck.
Are you serious?
He's clearly blessed by the sun. Yeah, I don't think he's battled once, has he? The viewers can.
Fiery SB is not here.
DQ's clearly not here.
Talk about a double. Okay, so after a double 6-0, we get a double DQ.
So it's watch out and wow. So those two. All right. So first up, we have our first match. Well, people, we skipped half of the quarterfinals. So now we are. That is our first match.
Finally.
Let's go. Schnell.
And then in between, we will have a 5-minute intermission to just sort of get a breather because this is where it gets real.
My headset is actually hurting my ears because it's pinching my ears.
Oh yeah, isn't this the semifinals?
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
As soon as the match begins, I will switch over to my other scene and get it up as soon as I can.
I'm about to go gather us a few more viewers now.
And the battle is initiated.
All right, scene swap.
Schnell. Watch out, you should say hi. That is very courteous and respectful
And
to say
they're
hi
live.
to everyone. Go.
Whoa.
Crit knockoff Mega Evolution. Wow, that's great.
Wow. That was fast. Well, that got real fast.
That was that escalated very quickly.
That definitely did.
That's an understatement. Yeah.
Man, this is
Ooh, Mach Punch.
that is definitely going to take out that Mega Absol's chance of being a sweep. But there goes the Stealth Rock. It is set. The Stealth Rock has indeed been set.
Hope doped.
Oh God.
And now we see a Latios. It's seriously hard
Yep.
for me to tell the difference.
Oh man, this is.
How can you not tell the
getting
difference? Are
big.
you colorblind or something?
No, it's not
I mean,
for me.
they-
No,
It is now
No, it's not that
Curum
I'm
B.
colorblind or
Curum B
anything.
taking a Draco Meteor. Ooh,
I
not
have
having
no
enough
problem
health to
knowing the
sub.
difference.
No, it was like I've always had a hard time like knowing their names, and it's like I question myself occasionally. Like, is that Latios or is that Latias? I get flubbed up on the names. And there
Is
goes
that Latios?
And Rotom is down.
any chance at a 6-0.
Well, both of them.
Tech USA.
Well, yeah, but now we got to look at the score. Right now, it's 2-1 with I can't even.
That's a clever name.
I see what he did there.
Shout out to the Miami Heatron. Playing plushies here.
Oh my. Latios. And now it's all tied up with 2-2 each.
Hydro Pump missed, in my opinion, just saying. Ah,
Ooh, Drain Punch. That might have been just enough to bring him back into the game. Yep.
Ooh, almost.
this isn't a game, okay?
It's
this is
life
real.
and death.
You know, I think Clonkledurr just skipped Arm Day, too. I think he just decided altogether just only the hands. Only the hands matter.
Yeah, they'll do the hands. Who needs legs?
Ooh, Mach Punch on an
Hey, look.
Infernape. That is definitely new. Uh-oh.
Mach
This
Punch on
Plan
the
Punch.
Infernape? Not? I've seen Mach Punch on the Infernape before. I think I used to run that at one point.
Pointed Stones dig in. That could be the set right there. Download is
And a
activated.
Mega Alakazam. So in other words, Grandpa Alakazam and his team. Ooh, and now it
Uh-oh.
all comes down to Genesect. Can Genesect finish the battle? Or is Genesect doomed to die?
Doomed
And
to
all
die.
the things on this download, and it is special attack download.
Ooh.
Please
Oh,
stop.
Thunderbolt. Now that is something I don't see on the average Genesect.
The Thunderbolt.
And here comes Grandpa Alakazam.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and the focus.
But the physical attack rises here, and it is over.
Another
Planchi.
close match. Another great battle.
Why did Planchi come back just
And
now?
I managed to somehow close myself out of Pokemon Online, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what I was doing or what I was
Good
thinking.
job.
I know.
Wow. I did leave earlier by accident, so don't feel bad. Oh, they don't have Love Tap anymore? He's coming, don't worry.
I'm back.
All right, he's back.
All right, so we're going to take our intermission.
Not yet.
Hey,
After
look,
this
it's Fudge
battle.
Packer Lucario.
It's like after this battle, we'll take our intermission.
Okay, then. That's how you want to do it.
All right.
Now, Maple, both watch out.
Maple Syrup and Cellmate. It's destiny.
Well, watch out was just defeated, so can Cellmate hold the truth behind the 6-0 and avenge Watch Out's loss? Or will Maple Syrup prove that sticky oftentimes beats the quick?
All right.
This team looks very great.
This team matchup.
These teams look very great.
A Ferrothorn, a Tyranitar, Keldeo, Landorus, Pinsir, Mandibuzz versus another Landorus, Rotom, Heatran, Aegislash, Venusaur, and Garchomp. I'm expecting it to come down to the last 10 HP.
What if Cellman gets a back-to-back 6-0?
A back-to-back 6-0, I would be surprised. And you know what? If he gets a back-to-back 6-0, he gets... What should we give him? Internet cookie?
Back-to-back 6-0. Yes, internet cookie. Internet cookie for days.
No, he gets an internet bakery.
An internet bakery.
Internet bakery.
Cookie clicker.
Yes, he gets a cookie clicker.
Oh, no.
Cookie clicker.
Cookie clicker? Sure.
Cookie clicker.
Sure.
Yeah. Planchi is online. Paladin is online. Swipe, go away. Stop notifying me of these things.
Go on Do Not Disturb, and that will stop that.
But I don't want to.
Oh my.
Even though all I have to do is do like 2 punch.
Well, oh man, it is the Mandibuzz of foul play around here. Instant fade of the substitute. Now he has to be very careful because one foul play can easily destroy a Garchomp.
I'm having bad flashbacks of Sandville Garden Chop with substitute.
Knockoff. He
What
knocked
miss?
off Heatran's leftovers. There goes the stall out idea. That Mandibuzz is truly powerful. And now he swaps to the Tyranitar for the weather effects.
Yes, you get an entire internet bakery. No, Batman is watching the battle.
There's no Protect. Protect is now playing a vital part in this battle.
Ooh, and Tyranitar is poison, and now normal Landorus, which is something we don't normally see.
Landorus incarnation. Oh, you
I must say though, Landorus really skipped leg day. He skipped it so much he lost it.
He doesn't.
I never understood what
He just
that tentacle
floats.
thing was supposed to be coming from Landorus. Is that a tail or a tentacle?
Yeah, that's his tail.
Seriously, that disturbs me.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that is his tail.
Ugh, it looks so weird.
No, the stream is not over. We're still talking about guy in chat.
King Shield right off the bat.
All right, link him to it because I don't got it.
Here, I got it.
You got this. You can do it. Okay.
Wow, we are 3 hours into this tournament, and yet we've had an approximate amount of roughly 150 viewers. This is pretty good considering I was expecting 100, and we are at 150. That is a pretty nice viewing.
You know what? I just realized something. 100 plus tournament is going to take multiple days.
Yeah, that kind of dawned on me. No, if we did a 128 person tournament, we'd have to start that at noon because it would take till midnight to finish.
I would rather do it in portions.
Yeah, that's
As in we're all in the
I don't got
roster,
that
not
kind of
just
stamina,
going in
man.
commands. Something like that. I mean, even this is a huge operation at only 32.
well, no, but the thing is, though, is that
Imagine
for
if we did double
100.
limit.
Well, no, but the thing is, though, is with 128 people, we're gonna have 4 people streaming, so that would drastically cut the time down by like. Okay, it looks like the
What if we
double
did-
6-0s are just not happening.
What if we
No.
did double elimination?
Double elimination.
You would have to lose 2 times to get out. Lucario, don't make me ban you from the server, you goddamn fudge packer.
What is Lucario doing?
No, you're a fudge packer, Lucario. He's like messaging me on Skype fudge packer when he's a fudge packer.
What the hell's a fudge packer?
What do you think a fudge packer is?
Oh.
I'm not going to explain it for PG-13 reasons, but still.
PG-13, I think we broke that like an hour
And
ago.
genocide.
I mean, come on.
No,
Wrote that as Genesis.
inferring. We were just inferring things. See, there's a difference between inferring and just blatantly saying stuff. We were just strongly inferring. That is called suggestions. That is an T-rated game, so we're still good. Yep, I'm not winning this.
Well,
Not be winning like Charlie
and now we
Sheen
see
wins.
Landorus versus Landorus. And Landorus is down.
That crit probably cost the game.
I don't know. Will Cellmate, the man who got
Swords
this...
Dance, that could have just turned it around. One more Swords Dance like that and it's all over. One more Swords Dance like that, it's all over.
Will Cellmate, the person that got the 6-0, be 6-0'd?
I don't know. He might not want to go for the next Swords Dance, though, because then he might get hit with the foul play, and that would devastate Garchomp.
His options are limited.
Ooh, not enough. He needed to have some sort of outrage or something. And, pointed stones.
Rotom hanging on with just 2% health.
Rotom should outspeed Mandibuzz if it's that way.
It should outspeed it, but should it but would it be able to outpower it?
It has the type advantage.
He gets it from Breeze commercial and it sounds excruciating.
Okay.
That is terrible. That is just terrible.
All right, then.
For Breeze commercials.
Ooh, that pain split.
I have one thing to throw out there. Max is a Jew and Hail Scarmpus. I'm just saying.
It was
right
the
now.
knockoff. He took off Rodom's leftovers. Now he's forced to make a choice. Will he go for the Thunderbolt?
Will the Thunderbolt kill?
The Thunderbolt will do more than enough to kill Mandibuzz.
And he swaps out.
And it's the swap to Ferrothorn.
And then the Volt switched into Venusaur.
Could be a
Snuggad. Alright, well now we are looking at Mega Venusaur.
Mega Venusaur, what a popular thing because it's great.
And using Synthesis to regain health. And now Mandibuzz is seated.
That was a smart synthesis. Now it is Leech seeded. It has been seeded.
That Mandibuzz sure did take that.
We know it doesn't have any super effective stabs, so
ooh,
maybe able to make the
Mandibuzz held on.
Mandibuzz held on just enough to not get killed by the Leech Seed. It is all up to this man.
Serp should pull a 6-0 here.
And here comes the Ferrothorn.
No effect on the Ferrothorns.
Ooh. And the Stealth Rock has been thrown.
And that Stealth Rock's that.
Ooh, using Pain Split, but it wasn't enough to stop the Power Whip.
Whip. Because we all know whipping is super effective on anything.
Ooh,
come on.
It comes down to this.
Can the Aegislash pull off the Super Sweeper? Uh-oh. That Aegislash has now been seeded.
Is that Aegislash female?
Nope, it is man.
Female Aegislash.
It could happen.
We all thought Cellmate was going to 6-0, but he might just get 6-0'd.
He was the first to get a 6-0, and now he's about to be 6-0'd.
That's an irony.
That's why I like to call
I'm going to play this. Because if it comes down to his Venusaur versus that Ferrothorn and all that, we got
Hold up.
Struggle bus.
Wait, there's no questions asked here.
Grox. Apparently Zabuza Momochi wants us to explain Hot Skitty on Wailord.
Oh, Lord. Interesting. Should we confer to Rule 34? Also, who would be the male and who would be the female?
You know, here's a better question.
I mean,
has anyone ever... Ooh.
And that is the game 6-0. That is a 6-0 maple syrup.
Well done. I will have to give in
That's
props for
great.
that. That was well done.
Our last battle. Let's make this
No,
really count.
we are going to take a short intermission.
We're gonna.
5-minute intermission.
No, we'll make it only 3 or so.
That's fantastic. I'm gonna send Lucario a box full of deadly weapons. Wonder how that would get landed. That sounds like something intelligent to do.
So this will be a 1-battle death match. And not only that, there's a special theme that shall be played for this battle. It's the theme I used to play back when I was
In my opinion, you should battle the victor.
I should.
Just for the fun of it.
Nah, I'm not into that. I don't have many of my old pretty good. I mean, I could use
Good.
my old electric team, but it don't work. It hasn't updated enough yet.
It don't work, Gen 6.
No, I got to completely restructure. So.
Yeah, Gen 6 wipes the floor with your team most likely.
Well, no, I mean, like, if I were to apply my gym rules, then it would be tougher for people using the Gen 6 format because they wouldn't be able to have their precious gym effects and what. It would still be pretty tough for me, too. Donovan, there's the music for you to play.
You guys want me to mute the stream?
No. We're going to have them enjoy our intermission as well as theirs.
All right, the music is set, and this last battle shall be the battle to win them all.
The battle to win them all.
Let us take a minute to remember all those who came so close.
I'm sorry, Lucario, you can't have an opinion. Because this is the internet.
I'm sorry, but if I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
That sounds like something my dad says.
That is an awful thing to tell people. All right, in T-minus 1 minute, we will start the final match. Oh boy, if this one could either be a really quick one, or it could be a grind out. What if it ends up being
an hour?
What if it is a 100 move match?
If it's a 100 move match, I'm probably gonna be like, okay, this is dragging on too long. I wonder if anyone's looking at the stream.
In my opinion, the only real highlight.
All right, well.
Oh yeah, is it possible to breed a Diglett and a what's it called? A Diglett and a Wailord? And we are back.
Wow, I got muted for 15 minutes on the
You
channel.
idiot.
Lol.
Well, I got muted.
I unmuted you. Prepare for the final battle is muted by Chatot. Dude, the picture of Bert is the highlight of the stream. It stared into my soul as well.
Try breeding a Steelix and a Victory Bell.
All right, are we ready for the final battle?
Yeah, I'm ready to get it.
The ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
Cross, they're telling you to register apparently.
I don't know why. I mean, if anyone really steals.
I just gave you
There.
Plan plushie. You know you like it playing plushie. And I'm only going to call you playing plushie. Because you're playing.
Let's get this final battle started, y'all.
The final showdown of, of Ultimate Destiny.
Shout out to the finalists.
Donovan, make sure you have that. Make sure you have that music ready to go.
Oh yeah, it's already ready, man. All right, is everybody ready? This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. The finals of our tournament. Who will win?
Maypale Serp.
All right, let them know the moment they're live.
Lucario, can I call him Plancock as well? Because that would be great.
And
oh my god, your computer fan.
ow.
Your computer fan is so loud. That pincer is going to put your balls in a vice grip.
That's just brutal.
Literally. It has to move vice grip. No, how could you spoil it?
Plot twist.
Oh, don't worry. The viewers don't know, so it won't matter.
Gotta love vibes.
I could also tell you the story of Saw, but I don't think that's very appropriate for the stream.
Oh my
The life of
gosh.
Saw is just
This battle is starting off heated. Trick. Oh man. Hidden power. Man, this battle just got.
Wow. Wow.
This battle just opened up quick.
This battle opened up in an inferno. And here comes the
For the last time, not everything is fire related. I know you love your fire, but let's not forget in inverted battles are weak to grass and bug. Just saying.
Wait, but then I can't just
Bandit
Blades.
Pursuit Trinitar Gen 5 was so fun.
Wait, but Cross, then I can't just Blades.
Oh man, Clonkledor is out on the battlefield now. We can expect some real change-ups. It is with the Feral Thorn. Clonkledor is swapped for the Heatran. This is a battle. Up now, it is back to the Tyranitar. Stealth Rocks have been played.
Sandstorm rages.
Man, this is
And Conqueror comes right